Hello, Piscean friends. If your sun, moon, or rising falls into the sign of Pisces, then this is your reading. We're going to do a weekly spread for you this week and get some angelic advice and support. I am using my Archangel Metatron and Archangel Michael decks to get some insight to your week and what's to come ahead. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards, pull a spread for you, and we will get right into your reading. Stay tuned. Welcome back, my Pisces friends. I went ahead and drew some cards for you, so we're going to jump right into your spread for this week. So your first card is your Strength card, and we have Archangel Zadkiel, which is self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. I love this. This feels like there's something that you have gone through that has forced you to give yourself this self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness. So this could also be energy that you are exerting outward, okay? Maybe you radiate self-acceptance, compassion, and forgiveness, and people just know that about you. You tend to be very forgiving, compassionate in situations. So know that you also have the support of Archangel Zadkiel with you at this time. So in your heart space, we have this card, which is number 4, Freedom. This is moving on and letting go. So there's something that you have just accepted within your heart space that needed to be let go of. Okay, so whether this was a relationship, something wasn't serving you. It wasn't serving your heart space. So it's either telling you that now is the time to free yourself from it and to move on and let go, or you are in the process of doing that, or you have recently done that. Okay, so whatever this is to you, I am already assuming that you know what this is. Okay, it's in your heart space. So what I'm getting is that your heart is activating to the point of you realizing what doesn't serve you, and you're now moving on and letting go from the things that don't. All right, let's get into your next card, which is your Challenge card. So we have Journey Guide number 22. This is travel and change in location. So it's interesting that this is in your challenge pile, because maybe there's something that's tied to this that's making you feel that you can't uproot yourself and move. Okay? So I don't know if your heart is tying you to some location, like a specific location. So your challenge is to move away from something, okay? To move on and to let go, to free yourself from something. And I'm getting with this picture, the world is your oyster, okay? So you can go anywhere. But there might be something you feel is preventing you from being able to do that. And I'm getting this freedom, okay? We're going to go deeper into your spread here with some tarot cards. So let's keep going for Pisces, please. What additional cards do we need to know for this message? Thank you. The Two of Cups. Okay, that is soulmate energy right there. Let's see what else we have. Thank you. The Emperor. Wow, Pisces. Okay, let's keep going. Thank you. The Five of Swords. All right. So what's preventing you from moving on and letting go? Could be a couple things here. Could be your ego. Could be some authority figure, someone trying to control you. Masculine energy, perhaps. There could also be bullying, intimidation, hostility, arguments. What else? Four of Wands. So you are actually seeking a stable foundation. This could be celebrating a new home, reunions. There is a soulmate here. Maybe you are looking to reconnect with a soulmate. But there's something going on here that's trying to prevent this from occurring. Let's get some more. Okay, thank you. We also have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. All right. Bottom of the deck is the Magician. So you're trying to manifest something here. And you know what you want. You actually have full truth and clarity and focus around something. And this is potentially a love offer, which may require a change in location and moving on and letting go from something. But you are being met with resistance. Strong resistance, in fact. So it's showing up in a couple of ways. It could be a masculine authority figure in your life that is trying to exert their control over you, their ego. And this could also be, again, aggression, bullying, intimidation. There is some sort of hostility that you're being met with. This is like the resistance. But the thing is your heart's already made up. Your heart has already decided what it wants and is ready to move on and let go from something and change location. The change, because it's in your challenge, is what this resistance is. I don't know if you're tied to a lease and like you can't break that lease. Maybe you're tied in with a mortgage, so your name is on a property, you can't leave that. Could be a job. Maybe your job is in a certain spot, and so if you were to change locations, you'd have to drive further to work. I'm getting more financial obligation though with this. Like contract. I'm getting that even if you had to drive further for work, you would do it. For whatever this is. For love. And I'm getting that this is not going to stop you. They're going to certainly try to stop you. Here's what I'm seeing, and you know, it's so interesting the way we see things in these cards. So this is my Neoteric Feminist deck, so it's all women. There's no men in this deck, so even the Emperor is a woman. This is Aries. So Aries can be considered arrogant, stubborn, dominating. But what I'm seeing is that there are two people who are equally matched here, wanting a union and a partnership. And again, soulmate energy. And you have this Emperor here looking at this not happily. So this feels like this is what you're trying to pursue, Pisces. But you have someone in the background that's like not happy. And I'm getting like angry, shaking fists. Like, I'll stop you if it's the last thing I ever do. Like, that is really what it feels like. And guess what? They're certainly going to try. They're going to do the most to try to prevent you from getting this thing that you want, the thing you deserve, the thing you desire. So while there is all this resistance, I just want you to be aware. The rest of the cards are beautiful and they cannot prevent you, okay? Like what I'm getting is this cage is a self-imposed cage. Like whatever this person that's been holding over your head, and I'm getting like manipulation tactics to keep you somewhere, to make you feel stuck, is a trap of the mind. Whatever this person has is an intimidation tactic. Bullying. And It's just some way to make you feel guilty, to keep you stuck, or to make you feel like you're stuck. But you're really not stuck, okay? So your challenge card being this change in location, you at any moment can get up and leave and go. It just takes you to make that step, to do it. Now, you might be, again, met with conflict, arguments, whatever. But just know that you must do in your heart what you know is right, and that you've already chosen for yourself, okay? You may receive some sort of new idea, a breakthrough, clarity, that gives you a vision for how you can move forward aside from whatever is going on here, okay? So Pisces, you've got some stuff going on in your life, but just know that whatever this energy is, they have no control over you, okay? So every time I see energy like this, it takes me to the labyrinth. And it's when Sarah finally realizes that Jareth does not have any power over her. It's like he's been in her mind. He's been trying to manipulate her to try to get her to marry him, like he wants her to stay in his world. And at the end, she finally says to herself, "You have no power over me." And then he drops his ball, and then like the spell is broken. So there's something going on right now with what you're going through where you just need to finally accept and tell yourself that whatever this power that has been attempted to be exerted over you, it does not exist. It's like false threats. It's perceived manipulation. Like anything that you feel is going on here is not going to hold up, right? They're empty threats. So this cage, the door is open, my friend. You can leave anytime. In fact, your challenge is to move out of whatever this is. So again, if you're in someone else's house, your name is on a lease or something like that, you can certainly leave. You might have to deal with something else, legally, as far as that goes. But just because your name is on something doesn't mean you must stay there forever. Maybe there's only a couple months left on the lease, or I don't know. I don't know all your situations, but this is what it feels like. It feels like a document that has your name on it. A lease, a mortgage, a something that's making you feel like you're tied and stuck to a place. And that's why your change in location is in your challenge area. All right, let's get into the rest of your spread. So we have Archangel Michael advice for you, your angel number, your journal prompt, and your affirmation. So your Archangel Michael advice is to put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity and to help you communicate your vision and motivate you to create something beautiful. I love it. Because we also have vision here on the Ace of Swords. So again, I did say that you're going to get some sort of truth, clarity, vision that's going to give you this focus to break through something. And it might even be in the way of a new idea. Like, how can I possibly do this? Something's going to break through for you, and you're going to use your creative energy to put it into action. Your angel number is 2288. This is getting better and better. Transformation, prosperity, growth, and abundance. A door is beginning to open and another door is beginning to close. Now be sure to listen carefully to your intuition because it will guide you to take action during this transformation to ensure that you have continuous abundance. I love it. Your journal prompt. What if it was easy? It doesn't have to be hard. Call in the universe, the stars, the angels, and all their powers. Find the solution. Would you take the next step if it were easy? It's time to expect ease. Call in grace and receive guidance. You are supported. Today's soul action. List 10 possible ideals for your soul's current calling. Lean into ease. It's here. You just have to say yes to it. Your affirmation: I don't have to fear my fear. I can use it as a way to get closer to love. So that might be another thing that was used as a tactic here is fear. Okay? So however that resonates for you, we're going to get into your Archangel Metatron card. So the one that was pulled for you is number 49, Family, Circles of Life. We're going to read from the book on this. Take a moment to think about those who love and support you in life. Think about spending time with those who have cared for you. The mother who nursed you, the father who watched you grow, the brother who played with you and fought by your side. Within this family, there will be issues, problems, and challenges, as well as times of great joy and celebration. Welcome them all as part of life's rich tapestry. Share the times of happiness and be there for times of heartbreak. If healing is required in your family, allow Archangel Metatron's energy to hold all safe, all solid, for the highest outcome of all. Consider whom you are being invited to send healing thoughts or give your physical presence to right now. Maybe an elderly friend or relative whose time is short, or maybe a newborn baby whose hours have only just begun, or maybe the growing children under your watch who change and mature in the blink of an eye. Enjoy each moment of their childhood before it's too late. Seek to knowledge of your family past, your ancestors who went before you. Feel their presence around you, letting you feel their continued interest in you and your life. Reach out to those that you have argued with, those you have lost touch with, or those that you are estranged from, whether alive or past. You are an eternal soul living in eternal time. It is never too late to mend bridges, mend what seems damaged beyond repair, and welcome the lost son home or the ailing parent back into the heart space. Within each circle of light, family is sacred, a group of souls who have been called together to learn and grow. All aspects of human experience can be found within this circle, and honoring a spiritual path need not be done alone, but within the busyness and day-to-day life of the family unit. When Metatron calls you, in truth, he calls all your family line, because Metatron's light reaches out to where it is needed, starting with you and flowing to where it is sent. Circles of light embracing past, present, and future, generation after generation, life after life. All right. So, if something is going on with your family here, mend bridges. Make sure you forgive and show compassion. Forgive yourself. That includes you, right? All right, my Piscean friends, this has been your reading. I hope it resonated with you. And if it did not, that's okay. Go ahead and check out one of your other signs that falls in your sun, moon, or rising. Maybe one of those will resonate with you more. But I want to thank you all so much for joining me today in this reading. I wish you all a lifetime of happiness, health, wealth, abundance, and so much love. Take care, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.